What's up, Eric? I also, well, I would say I hate it. I'm not a huge fan. I think I've only ever driven it in Formula cars, and yeah, it's not the easiest place to overtake. Good luck, thank you, thank you. Man, this is killing me, it's freezing. Also know if I don't have it going, I'm gonna want it. Yeah, okay. Low settings better. Chilling, man. Chilling. I went, like I said, I went and I watched the rest of the first Lord of the Rings movie, and I'm halfway through the second one. The second one is 4 hours long. I spent at least 3.5 hours of watching Lord of the Rings this afternoon. Sucks, I hate it with a passion. Fixed race is off to a very bumpy start. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I just hope I can complete this race. I really debated not doing this race, but I thought I need to finish the season. So here I am. All right. Let's see. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Jesus. That time of the year. Right. Preview disabled. It's the best one though, if I remember. It's been a while. The second one. I'm really partial to the first one, but the second one's great. I mean, they're all great, right? I think we can easily agree on that. Yeah, the second one is really good, though. And a lot of times, you know, the middle movie isn't always that great, but I mean, all three of these movies are absolutely fantastic, top to bottom. Second movie has one of the greatest battle scenes ever. I'm trying to think of it. Which one? I have a couple that I can remember. Yeah, I mean, hell, I watched them last year, but I kind of forget. Like I said, I'm only halfway through it. Helm's Deep. Yeah. Yes. True. I mean, when I think of the battles, I'm typically thinking of the third movie. Why? Is it because you like my voice and you like the way that I sound like this? Radio broadcasting. What up, dude? How you doing, Thuggy? It's because of the epic battle. Helm's Deep. Yeah. I mean, they're just, honestly... yeah, when I think of the battle scenes, generally I'm thinking of the final movie. But yes. Helm's Deep. Phenomenal. I mean, really, the whole movie, top to bottom, incredible. Hard to beat. But yeah, I did a pretty good job of staying off my phone. I won't lie, I was on it a little bit. But it was difficult. When I did the stream this morning, I was able to get the one race out of it, and I had a couple shorts in there too, so once I was done streaming, I went and made some lunch and tried to cut that stuff up and put it on YouTube for later. So I was, once it does its checks and gets the HD versions and everything ready to go, I did a little bit of that, but yeah. So I don't know if tomorrow, probably won't finish it tomorrow. Maybe I will actually. Maybe I'll get that chance. Got a little bit of stuff going on here tomorrow. My oldest gets his wisdom teeth taken out tomorrow. That's crazy. Yeah, the day before Thanksgiving. Thankfully, he doesn't care a whole lot for Thanksgiving. It's kind of unfortunate. My wife set it up, and then she kind of realized, hey, maybe that's not the best idea. And then, you know, given with school and everything, he needs a couple days to rest. It's like, well, either do it now or do it on his Christmas break. You know, it's kind of like, he doesn't care that much about Thanksgiving, really. Probably better to just do it now so he doesn't have any interruptions in his Christmas break from school. So, anywho, it's happening tomorrow. Ooh, I'm trying to think of where I got to in the second movie when I turned it off for dinner. I think they were just leaving. I don't remember the name of the... God, I'm horrible with names, so I'm gonna embarrass myself a little bit, but I'm fine with that. The king, so it's one of the human kings. Human, I guess I should say. Yeah, whatever. One of the human kings. He was under the spell. They finally got in there, knocked that dude out, got from under his spell, and then instead of fighting, is it Rohan? They decided to go to Helm's Deep. So I think I literally stopped it at the point where they're on that journey on their way to Helm's Deep. So that's pretty much where I am. I'm pretty sure I'm square in the middle. I think it's like I'm right at 2 hours in. There's 2 hours to go. But yeah, I'm so bad. There's too many names. Too many names. Even in like Game of Thrones, unless it was one of the main like 15, 20-ish characters, I start losing it after that. And in Lord of the Rings, I don't know, probably more than a couple people's names in that movie or those movies. Just the main few characters. Once I start going past that, I lose it pretty quick. Never read the books or anything, so my only experience is through the movies. But yeah. Alright. Hopefully all my chat messages show up. You know, I was watching back earlier today to when I was cutting things up, and I saw messages that were posting that I don't remember seeing during the race. And so I don't know if what I'm using is not showing. I'm not looking at the same. I'm not using the same chat tool that you see on the stream that I see on my fourth monitor. And so it makes me wonder if I don't see everything, which would be really annoying. Hopefully that's not the case. But hey, what's up, Michael? Been a while, brother. Hope you've been doing well. Hit it. I'm gonna bring my guys in.
Okay.
Should we go to a different channel real quick, or that should be fine?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're good. Nodwell not muted himself, so.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck, Chris.
I am streaming, FYI.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right, I'm gonna sit in the back.
So on the first lap, you gonna run wide?
So my ass is
Yeah.
slow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll run wide. I think if you start like 0.7 to 0.8 back.
Yeah, hit me, Michael. Feel free.
All right, coming. Let's go.
Good lord, everybody's going.
Perfect.
Drove a GTP for an endurance race once. Yes.
I
Yeah.
ran a decent pace.
I drove.
I'm not flat out though.
I drove the GTP for Daytona 24 this year, and it was fun. I mean, it was fine, and it was really nice. Yeah, there's like a million people in our chat. There's like 7 or 8 people in here. I got it muted right now, but it was fun. I had a good time doing it. I think the best part about it was the fact that for the first time ever, I was in the fast class, and so I wasn't looking at my rear view ever, you know, versus a 24-hour race where the entire time you're looking in your rear view. That's just not a great time. And the splits that we were in were pretty rough. So, but yeah, it's I would say, I don't remember if when I said that I didn't like it, I wouldn't be surprised if I said that, but I think it's one of those things where now we compete a little bit more in those special events, and I'm so out of tune with like LMP or GTP that I'm not going to compete at all with people that run those regularly. In the splits that we're in these days, I feel like you're generally running with people who run those cars all the time. And so it's just not competitive, and that's difficult to accept over 24 hours. When I was running that race with my previous team, they were a lot less concerned about being super competitive or whatever, so it was more fun. Honestly, I just kind of forgot about everything and just let her rip. So it's just a different, I think, approach than we would have this time around. And so for that reason, I'm out. No, for that reason, I would imagine we'll be doing GT3s. But it was fun. I mean, so I did the GTP for Daytona this year, and then I did the LMP2 for Sebring. And we had actually planned to do the GTP again, but because of the rain, that was the first, big event with the rain, and the GTP was effectively undrivable. We opted to do the LMP2, which that's the only time I've done that car in a special event of any kind, or any kind of endurance race, actually. And that was a lot of fun. I mean, they were both fun. Again, it was the same guy, same team, same kind of approach. So we weren't hyper focused on finishing position, just trying to finish and have a good time. Oh my god. I'm so sick of this car though, I can tell you that much. I can't wait for this race to be over so I can try something else. I could have taken a points hit and picked a different car, like a points penalty, and done it, but felt like I started this season with this car. I'm gonna finish it. But yeah, you thinking about doing one of those cars in a special event or something? Is that where you're coming from with it? And I think, the other side of it, like I signed up for the PRL IMSA race, or season, Jesus, I can't speak, series this year, and I didn't last long, and it wasn't, had nothing to do with the car. It was like, I just don't have the time to be able to learn it, be competitive, not feel like I'm endangering other people, all that. I just kind of lost touch with it. I've got this league going, I've got the Sunday night league going, there's just a lot going on. So I'm just trying to focus on GT3. Kind of the primary reason. Cars are fun to drive, I do enjoy them, but just not enough time to focus on much more than what I'm already doing. Oh, I see, you got S to drive, GTP for 24. There's already, I was wondering your thoughts. I mean, I think you'll have a lot of fun. It's definitely a cool car, and if you spend time, like, we didn't spend much time at all getting ready for that race. If you spend some time getting ready for it, I think you'll be totally fine. And you'll have a good time, and the really nice thing again is you're going to spend 24 hours where you're not looking in your rear view. And that's difficult to assign a value, for, so. So are you talking about RFK, like the NASCAR team, like the actual NASCAR team? That's pretty cool.
You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
No, you should totally do it. Let me tell you something. This is for everybody. When you get opportunities, you always say yes. Even if you're not sure if you really want to do it, if it's something that sounds cool and you're a little nervous or whatever, do it. Just do it. You never know what's going to come out of that. Do that race. They're like, oh man, this dude's pretty cool. We spent 24 hours hanging out with him. Like, just never know what opportunities are going to arise coming from those situations, I'm the kind of person that I hate meetings, I hate lunches, I hate doing all this kind of stuff. But I tell you, man, there's a lot of things that have come through my professional career that would not have come if I'd said no to a lot of these things, Just do it. What's up, Overtake? So is that like, I forget the dude's, TJ Majors? Because I know he's his spotter, right? If that's the team I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm thinking of a different team. But if it's that kind of crew, it could be a lot of fun. Hell, even if it's not, just do it, man. Have fun. Yeah, totally do it. Totally do it. I wish I understood AI stuff. I've been a software developer for 25 years. I feel like that stuff is just beyond me. I feel like an idiot when it comes to AI. Alright.
1.122.
Forgot I only have enough fuel for 2 laps. And I screwed the first one and I'm still dead last. I hate this car. Sir engineer strategy people won't need names, but yeah, the goofy, fun to work with. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Just never know where that'll take you, you know? And I don't know your professional world at all. I don't know if you're looking for opportunities and things like that, but if that's any of that stuff's of interest to you, I mean, that's a open invitation. Go have some fun. Go meet some people. See what door opens up next. Worst case scenario, you're exactly where you are today. You know what I mean? And you got to do a 24-hour race. Have some fun with some goofy ass dudes. And I'd say honestly too, yeah, honestly too, if you think about the special events, Daytona is far and away the easiest one to drive something you're uncomfortable with, you know? Yeah. Much more simplistic track. It's just way easier to get around there. The lack of ABS, you know, it's not going to kill you at a place like that, really. You really only got to focus on 3 corners, 4 corners. It's kind of the easiest one to drive something new at, I would say. It's not like Bathurst or something, you know what I mean? Alright. Well, got 11 minutes left in the quali. I'm not expecting much, so I'm sorry if you're here to watch me kick ass. Tonight's not that night. I'm just honestly trying to get through this season, get out of this car and go drive something I want to drive. I don't know what I have signed up for next season. In fact, half of our damn team is signed up for next season, which I don't think the first race is until January, but I'm not 100% sure on that front. And we will not be driving the Corvette. In fact, I'm the only person on the team driving the Corvette. Everybody else is either in the McLaren, the Porsche, and we got a Ford driver or 2. Actually, I think they're all McLaren. I'm not even sure we have anybody in the Porsche right now. Jesus. Well, I genuinely appreciate that, brother. I definitely thought about not doing this race tonight. I think I'm just going to start last and let it be. I don't know that I really had a whole lot of a choice starting last. So I'm just going to roll with that and let it rip. Love your league mods. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, I thought it was good to set up a playlist and record every race or stream every race and have them available and kind of have that story to tell for an entire season. Thought that was pretty cool. Fortunately, this season's not ending very well for me. Just not mentally there. I think the start of it was a real challenge. Like the first race I thought went pretty well. I think I finished P2 for AM. And then like I think I had a DNF. I think I already deleted the damn points. I didn't. So yeah, the second race I don't remember where I finished, but that's pretty low. And then I had a DNF because I got murdered. Did I do something dumb? I don't remember. One of those 2 things happened. And I don't remember whether it was the race before or after, but I also had a problem and I just happened to finish the race. So I got points, but basically a DNF. And then I've done better. Like decent, but then a lot fewer people started showing up, right? You can see a significant drop off right here in round 5. And I don't remember if this was the week after. So we took a week off for the election because it fell on a Tuesday, obviously. And then people just stopped showing up. So anywho, I've had better finishes, but I haven't had great drives because I have not been driving this car at all outside of these races. So, and then in the pro group, I mean, it's fallen off a little bit, but not as much. So anywho, I'm just I'm looking forward to this to being over. And looking forward to driving something else. And I'd really like to come back with a little bit of a vengeance for next season, so. Hell yeah, brother. Can't wait till the new season and the McLaren gets popped. I'm excited about that too. Not because I actually like the McLaren, but I'd like for it to be a little bit tighter. Too much of the McLaren show right now. I heard you saying there were some fast guys this season. There's some really fast guys this season, yeah. In the pro group, always. But even in the AMs, Steve, Baker, Matthew, Brower, those two guys are really fast. And they have been the top 2 AMs this year by a clear margin. Like, I haven't been able to touch them in a lot of races. And then honestly, like I said, like after week 4, I was pretty much out of it unless those guys just stopped showing up, Getting a 15 point, a DNF, and like a 17 point finish, that's not going to win AM. That's not going to be up there. And when those guys are clocking in 30 points every week, there's just no way I was going to catch up. So my interest waned, and then the election happened. We were off for a week. I didn't drive this car at all for like 2 weeks between 2 league races. I came back to drive it. It's like I'd never driven it before. It was the strangest shit ever. Like, I just do not get on with this car at all anymore. Because all I'd been driving was the Porsche and the McLaren for some Fuji 8-hour and just, whatever. And man, it has kicked my ass. I've not been able to figure it out. And then I kind of don't want to figure it out because I'm about to go back to something else anyway. So it's like, fuck it. I'll just get through the season, strap up, do my job. It's not really a job, you know what I'm saying? Do the thing and then go drive something else. Dipping my toe into team racing. Don't think I'm ready for leagues. Yeah, you probably are, dude. You're yeah. Weren't you just saying you're like 2,500 as IR now? I think you'd be totally fine. Maybe it's not this league, or maybe they have a fixed variant of the league. So yeah. I think leagues are for everyone. There's definitely levels of leagues, and this sprint series is definitely aggressive. Like, there's some really fast people in here. Next season, there's going to be some really fast people. There's a whole bunch of people coming back that didn't race this year. That some of them raced the last season. They're not racing this season, but they're coming back for next season. It's going to be really, really aggressive next season. But there's leagues out there for everybody. There's a league out there that I don't know about that I could join, and I'd be one of the fastest guys in the league. And in this one, I'm one of the slower guys. So it's all about who's there and who signs up and how competitive it is and all that. But I think what I like about league racing is that people are generally just more respectful than they are in a pub. And was it last week we're at Fuji? Yeah, I think it was. And I mean, I can tell you those first couple laps at Fuji, we were all nuts to butts, and people were getting back onto the track after getting off the track. Like, people were making room to let them get back on the track. That would not happen generally in an official. They would, squeeze your ass and leave you in the grass, right? So I didn't mean to rhyme. Anyway, just to say, people are more respectful. You race the same dudes week in and week out. Kind of have to own up to your mistakes in a different way in a league race that doesn't exist on officials. So there's just something about it. I like it a lot. But yeah, I'm just trying to survive right now. And we'll see what happens for next season. But I've got some things I want to do next season too. Like, I want to focus up on a couple things. I really want to.
Missed the presentation by Pele.
Fast and smooth. Appreciate you.
Will you get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Love it. Thanks. Yeah, next season I want to focus on one car, which I almost did this season. I'm guessing it's going to be the Porsche. It's going to be whatever the team picks. Whatever the team picks I'm running with, because then I can benefit from setup sharing and stuff. For this season, it's been a fucking disaster because I can't, you know, nobody's driving the Corvette. So, anywho, I want to focus on one car, GT3, one specific car in GT3. And I want to get back into learning setups again. I was doing really good with that in the summer. That fell off, unfortunately. And I'd like to get back to that. I'd like to learn how to make and adjust setups based on my driving style. So, I'll bring these guys from Discord in. It's generally pretty quiet, but...
Oh, God.
Penalty protest system is usually more effective. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Michael, it's been nice to see you, brother. I'm glad you stopped by. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah, PRL does a really good job with penalties and protests. Nothing's perfect. We were having this conversation in Discord this afternoon. It's definitely not perfect. But I've seen at least half a dozen leagues in the years that I've been on iRacing, and I'd say PRL is probably the best.
I'm actually dead even right now.
I think they
Need up
take
time there.
I think they take it seriously.
Yeah, you want me to get moved?
They take this system seriously. They post all the protest videos on YouTube so you can look at it, and they talk about it. They don't give the penalty on YouTube, but they talk about it, and they kind of diagnose, you know, what could have, should have happened, etc. And the penalties matter. Like, I like Broken Wing Racing League. I'm a fan of those guys too. But the penalties don't really matter. Like, you'll get a 5-point penalty, but you got 500 points in the race or something, right? Like, the scale of points, the penalties are basically irrelevant. Where here, you saw like 20, 30 points to, you know, for a decent finish in the 30s, maybe. Say you're top 15, you're probably scoring 30-ish points. If you do something dumb in the race, they're going to dock you 10. You know what I mean? So it's a big drop. Like, it's a big drop to get a penalty point. A points penalty? There it is. A points penalty in PRL is pretty significant. Where in some others, I think they treat, like Broken Wing, I think they treat the penalty system less like an actual penalty and more as like a educational penalty, if you will. Yeah. Yeah, good point. I mean, that's kind of the point I was trying to make in Discord. Like, it's impossible. It's impossible to get it right. You know, it's like, so dude crashes me out in the middle of the race, he gets docked 15 points, you know? Like, it's not like I didn't earn anything. I'm DNF, you know? So it's not like the 10 points that he lost go to me. I still get screwed, you know? So I mean, it's impossible to ever make it fair, but I don't know. Kind of is what it is, I guess. All right. Sebring, Hymo, 24, whatever year this is, week 11, Sebring, esports race. We've done a couple laps. Not a lot. Next season, though, I'm coming in here with a vengeance. So brace yourself. I think we got a 5-minute break. I hate this too. I know they instituted this for this season. So you get a 3-minute countdown for the qualifying to finish your lap. And then they have a 5-minute warm-up so they can show the pole lap on the broadcast. And then we grid. I don't like that, personally. Never restitution in racing. It's unfortunate. I was learning it's not a single battle. It's a long war. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. Ryan, you're on it, buddy. It's just never how it works. Fast and smooth. How are the Hymo sets? Currently running the Apex. I like Hymo. Typically. I typically find Hymo to be really solid for me. What I like. But I've got a... I don't know how long you've been around, but I've got a... I often bitch and complain, and I often go back and forth between VRS, Hymo, and P1 docks. So I'm kind of all over the place on that. I'm currently using Hymo. But yeah, I like VRS better for everything but the set itself. So telemetry, having the coach lap as a video and as a reference. within telemetry that I can just really easily go and compare myself to a coach. I personally prefer that. I don't like the sets quite as much as I like HIMO. And I like P1 Docs is really good, I think. But they have the least amount of support material, like reference labs and so forth. And they're the most expensive. Like literally P1 Docs cost more than iRacing, like almost twice as much as iRacing, which is insane. On like a monthly basis, P1 Docs is $20 a month. That's crazy. But I really do like their sets. So it's I kind of go back and forth amongst all of the different setup shops. So yeah, HIMO I think is a good balance. I think they're a little expensive. I want to say it's like $12.99, maybe 13 to 15 bucks, something like that. But I do like the sets. They do offer the analytics stuff. You have to pay more for it, which I don't do. I don't think it's worth that. But yeah. And I've never tried any others, like Dave's or Craig's Setup Shop, or trying to think of another one, but I've never used any others. Did Coach Dave first, thought about giving HIMO a try. Yeah, I think you should give them all a shot, right? Like I bounce around. I'll subscribe and then I cancel the renewal, so I get it for a month, get to try them out, see what you like. You know, and then do the next one, rinse and repeat. And yeah, I've actually done that a bunch, to the extent, I don't know when my HIMO expires, but it expires. I canceled the renewal for it, so I'll probably try something else next. Days aren't bad, a little on the tight side. Yeah, I prefer it to be loose myself, but you can that's an easy adjustment to make, thankfully. Put the car on the nose a little bit more, get some rotation out of it. That's one thing I do understand. I can make the car loose. For sure. But yeah, I'd give it a shot. I would definitely give HIMO a shot. I'd give VRS a shot if you've never used it. I feel like most people have used VRS. It's kind of like the de facto, I feel like, at least. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But sorry about that. 18 people watching. Appreciate y'all for being here. Hope your night's going well. Hope I can give you a little bit of entertainment tonight.
Join the race with a different paint job on.
It's all the guys in Discord from SCR.
I have defected from SCR and I now drive for no name.
Team Theo.
No,
Team Theo, yeah.
just join VRS.
Me the points
Like your
right now. 2
analytics, hope
points
you want
behind
Sebring.
Holland, so I just need to score more than his drop week. And then Lindquist is 4 points ahead of me.
Yeah, I think that's where
7 points, sorry.
VRS is strongest. I like your analytics the
Crazy
best.
how there was like almost 50 cars to start the season, now there's only 25.
I'm running VRS maybe for the platform integration, ease of use, setups are 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, I think that's actually probably where I would land it, to be honest. Setups aren't bad, but I think they excel in everything else.
Peter, the last couple weeks you've become like the dark horse, buddy, with this qualifying stuff. It's those cheater pedals.
God, I love the cheater pedals.
Oh god, Chris hears cheater pedals when he jumps in.
You talking about me while I'm taking a piss or what? That's not good.
Yeah,
Oh, you were
I
taking
said-
a piss?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
said-
we were trying to give you the heads up. So I'm 5th in the championship. I'm 2 points behind Holland. Had a drop week, so I need to move up. But if you take out Lindquist,
Yeah.
I just need 7 points on him to get podium. So
I just need
How
to say
open
for
does he-
everybody listening, they're joking.
Just race him hard.
They're joking.
On Chris's stream right now.
I
If
just
you
had
raise
to,
them
I had
hard,
a
he'll
disclaimer. Yeah, I had
Yeah.
a disclaimer for my
Yeah.
stream. They're totally kidding. It's not
Yeah.
how we do things. We're just fucking around.
100%.
That guy did smoke me at
well, no, I'm kidding.
Le Mans, though. we kind of have beef because he took me out at Le Mans.
Oh. So I mean,
Oh,
it's
boy.
just returning the favor.
It's legit.
I'm gonna
Am
go
I
pee
behind
myself.
him?
I got
Oh.
2 minutes.
Sir?
Did we already cover this while I was getting
You made
Ready
your
this
own
morning.
corner.
Yeah, but people
Yes,
like to
I
talk
did.
about it. I'll be
Stuart,
right
you
back.
decided
Give me a
to,
second.
Just
Last
do
of fruit
something
challenge.
for the streams or what? Get some views.
He's muted.
No, he isn't.
Oh.
He's ignoring
here.
us.
We're not worthy of his stream.
Yeah, we are. He likes it when we really trash talk other people. It makes him feel really uncomfortable. Like, I don't want to be teammates with those guys.
All right, boys. Good luck. Try and
Yep.
make your home one piece, I guess.
Yep. Good luck.
Except for Lindquist. He can't make it in one piece.
Don't put it out there, man.
He'll take it out on himself.
Not like that. Be friends with
Fine.
everybody.
We are friends with everybody. We are the friendliest team around.
Are we?
It pays dividends in the long run.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Clip that and send it to race control. Love it. Your S is pretty underrated.
Well, Sean, if it comes
I
down to
agree.
it, I'll pull over there.
I-
a couple
honestly-
laps to go if we're close.
Honestly, I really
If you
do
think it's
agree with
gonna
that
help in points,
statement.
is your mom
I
gonna
like
be on it?
Virus a lot. It's always that unknown. What am I missing? Hymo looks cool. A lot of
Sean's getting a
streamers
pep talk right now.
use Hymo.
So,
You know, P1 Docs looks
lecture.
cool.
I don't
Made
know
by
if
the
you
same
look
guys that
good
are
in
on
kind of behavior.
esports
Yeah.
whatever team.
Sean, here is your
I think it's
cookies
like
and milk.
FOMO.
Have a good race.
Ah, where's my meatloaf?
Man, damn it! Holy shit.
Sean, is your mom going to be keeping track of points? If I
So
need
good.
to in the last 2 laps, I'll move over. If it helps you.
She's kind of
We're idiots, and it's awesome.
The actual like point standing, how we finish.
Okay.
If I get really close to, I don't think it matters. I mean, it'd be beneficial if I finish ahead of you
All right.
for Holland because I have to beat his drop week. But if I don't catch you, it is what it is. I don't care.
Did we
Okay.
decide on left rear?
Good call.
And that makes the most sense. So
Yeah.
So I can pull over, but I know our
One
team
lap
points is
to
close
green.
too, so I don't
Tires.
need
On
too
your
many
left
team
side.
points.
Pit road is closed right now.
hold on one sec. Team points.
Rear.
Who's behind us?
20 seconds. We got 20 seconds. I don't know. I don't forget who we passed.
I'm asking my
Abruzzi.
mom.
They're actually team
Oh.
sponsored.
I think it's that BMW
They're
team.
one of our partners.
Yeah, but they
Ah.
only have one
Yeah.
driver, so
I don't
they're
know if
Let
I
me
hope
know.
that doesn't screw up
Okay.
my damn.
so yeah.
Okay.
If Phil Dennis is behind us, we're good.
Okay.
Cool.
Nick
Abruzzi.
Ledecky's on their team.
They're awesome.
Oh,
highly,
shit,
highly,
yeah.
highly recommend them. I got them as
We're still.
I got them as
and
part of
Basinski and
being on the
Lindquist.
team because they are one of the partners of
I
the
got
team.
them all wrong. Okay.
So I got them for free.
Yeah, I'm talking
But
to too many
they're
people
sweet.
at the same time. How far
I
behind
would
is
totally
Phil
buy
Dennis?
them with my own money for
Theo,
sure.
you on it?
They're very
10
good.
points.
You and Penny. Okay.
You can't risk
All
it.
right. Am I in P
You're only
last?
10
Yes.
points behind us.
Yeah.
Team?
Jets up,
Okay.
62. Car, Jets up, 17.
And it is that
Car,
BMW
Jets
team,
up,
right?
22.
Yes.
Car, Jets up,
Okay.
25. Car.
Give
Good
me a
old
second. What was the other
Crew
one?
chief.
Okay, the next one's
Yeah,
60
it's funny you
points,
say
so
that review. I was
Okay.
We just need to
my
do really
intent
well
was
against
to I already
the
canceled my
BMWs.
renewal for
See
Hymo
those
because I always do
BMWs
that.
in your mirror, Peter?
But I was going to go back to
There's one in
VRS
front of me.
There's one in your mirror
and use
too.
those as my
Green
base.
on your left. There's 2 of them right in the
Jets up,
mirror,
84.
in your left
Car.
rear mirror.
Oh, those guys?
Yep.
At least one of them will die.
We have to beat them. Sean and I, so don't make it easy for them. Please.
Yeah, I'm gonna race everybody equally.
Thank you, sir.
Jets
Except
up,
us.
84. Car.
Right.
Except us.
If I can get anywhere near
If we
you, guys, it'll
see
be fair.
you. Yeah.
All right, boys.
So you say
gonna
Kevin
win.
really slows down?
Once the race starts, Discord quiets down, so I'm just going to leave it on for
Oh,
now.
Simpson does, yeah.
Okay.
Is there a
At the end of the
plan?
race, you'll be like, oh, shit.
Yeah, these guys are all teammates, obviously. Yeah.
I could give him like a 1x right here if you want.
You can
There's
start
the
them off
2
on the
green
right foot.
Corvettes up there, too. That's our teammates. There's a
We could
whole
just
bunch
do a
of
little
us.
oopsie. I'm not like I These
You
pedals
can't
are
see
new.
it, but the Mustang that's right here in the black, I pointed at it like you guys can see
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
they
pointing
bring
at.
them themselves.
That's one of our guys too.
All right. You can see the leaders, can't you, Peter, from where you are? You can see when they go.
Car.
Yep.
Okay. I'll be watching your car.
Alrighty.
You want me to call it out?
No, I'll see you.
Oh,
But just make sure you get a good
boat?
jump.
I'm gonna record this
Jetstar 84 car.
just because I had a sweet overtake in the
This is
race on
scary.
Sunday night, and I wasn't recording,
Stuff.
so
Have
thankfully I
fun,
could
boys.
get it on, as a YouTube clip of the stream. But yeah, it would have been nice to have an MP4 of it.
I don't like Ethan right behind
I love
me.
the active pedals. Yeah, I love them.
And Nick right on my
honestly.
inside.
They're super, super extra, but I really do like them.
Both ways. Fuck.
A couple of us have them here.
Where are you guys on track right now? Because I'm a little behind.
Going into
Lamar.
Mom's. Ma.
Okay.
Le Mans. I like to refer to it as Le Mans.
Le Mans.
Levine!
Just gotta call it the lemons.
We're gonna get this
True.
party started the right way.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Wow, that's loud.
I was going to say, where's
Okay.
Marky? Where's Marky when you need him?
Huh.
I thought it. Oh, I left
Good-
HDR on. That
good
was
luck.
a mistake.
Good luck, boys.
But,
You'll be fine.
Good luck, guys.
I like it on then. It makes it real.
Why can't I
All
get
right. Typically they go a
comfortable?
little bit late, but they might switch it up.
I'm going in first, right?
All right, boys.
Yes, at this
They're
pace.
going really fast.
Good luck, Zachary. Thanks, buddy. Hey, man, nice to see you, bro.
Stay focused.
I
Yeah,
love
this
seeing
might be
names
a
I haven't
quick
seen in a
shift.
hot minute. Probably should have done more to warm my brakes up, but we good.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh,
Peter. Peter. Already death there, Sean.
What was that, dude? Jump the
Yeah.
restart?
It's a big no-no. PRL, you don't talk over the comms like that. Middle of a race.
Left side. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear.
Oh, man, that's Matthew. Damn. Matthew and Steve, the two guys are fighting for AM title. That's not... I'm sure that's not at all how either one of them wanted that to go. Oh, shit. Alright. P last, never a good place to be when you really have to go. True. True. I feel bad for Matthew, man. That's not at all how he wanted his last two race to go. Damn. Yeah.
Your car looks fine. No damage to report.
Hey. Richie's not worried about it. Let's try to get this thing going.
Not our.
My God.
Race him hard behind you, Peter.
The sun.
And
The
I'm
sun.
right behind him.
Yeah,
sir.
little bonk. All good. Matthew's a good dude. He's not. I think he was flustered. If I had to guess, he was flustered after he and Steve had some contact and didn't realize he needed to brake a little harder than he actually did there. So all good. I'm not racing for a whole lot tonight. I'm just trying to finish the season, have some fun with it.
13.627.
So Steve's got some damage.
Car right.
Holy shit.
Clear.
Again, Peter.
Oh my gosh, this is going to be something, huh? Moving over a little late there. I'm not sure how Adam didn't hit him. Uh-oh. It is wild how he basically lost nothing going to the grass like that. Like, come on. You're always fighting one of those green Mustangs. Yeah, it's true. Normally it's not Adam. Normally it's the other two guys, but I think we're all of similar pace this point of the season. And yeah, we are always seemingly fighting one another.
Did you make it through the first lap, Unscathed? A wreck?
I hate to be sitting this far back and just chilling, but yeah. It's so weird to drive this car after I've been driving other stuff. It's funny how it just doesn't feel like anything else to me. I'm driving the Porsche, driving the McLaren, getting this thing, and it's like completely foreign. I feel like I've never driven before. Mouse doesn't fall off here. Yeah, there's 3 green Mustangs to choose from in this race, at least.
Fuck.
Little windshield action.
1.448. That was your fastest lap of the session.
Feel like I can do nothing right in this car. So funny, man. After last season, I drove it and focused on it. Felt like I did pretty well with it. Started the season out decent. And then as soon as I stopped racing it every week, or pretty much every night, I just fell out of it. I did notice though, before this race got started, did a couple laps and I was like, I'll just get a thumbnail from the practice session. And man, this car looks pretty sweet in a thumbnail though. Gotta give it that. Gotta give it that. But I'm thoroughly excited to drive something else. I think we're leaning Porsche, and I would love that. Ooh. Porsche would be a nice change of pace. Spent the first season, maybe 2 seasons driving the Porsche. No, we're in season 4, so yeah, maybe it was that. Most of my experience in GT3 is in the Porsche, and then season 3 and season 4 I drove the Vet. So yeah, it'd be nice to get back to the Porsche. I do really enjoy that car. I love the way that it looks, the way it sounds. The dash is great. I like the driving style. I know it can be a little contentious as to whether it's good or not, but for me it seems to fit pretty well. I was gonna bump you. I was gonna bump you.
Oh, I just realized by watching, or my mom listening to the broadcast, that I got P4. You can't drop today.
Oh yeah, good point. Good about that. Can't drop the last race. Alright. Because of that little move, now that we've dropped here. The pack ahead. Feel like I'm on ice, man. This is like the opposite of driving the McLaren, it feels like. Brakes don't work nearly as well. Feel like I want to oversteer often. One of the mills. Feels like even as a pretty amateur driver, after driver saw all the GT3s but the Porsche. Having the Porsche after a while, everything, yeah. That's definitely how I feel about it. Just feels very natural to me to drive. And I don't know whether it's just because I have so much time with it, but I get on with it well. But you put me in a front engine vehicle, not so good. We did a charity race. I forget when it was, September, October, and it was a 24-hour charity race at Daytona. And we ran the Mercedes. It's the first time I'd ever driven anything like that in a race that long. So obviously I practiced. Are you fucking serious? Wow, how did I say that? Jesus, like just like that. Like, no way I'm losing that in another car. Anyway, spent a lot of time practicing just so I didn't look like an idiot, and I got on with it pretty good after I had those laps, but I mean, it was just such a strange feeling to drive a front engine vehicle like that. It's really shocking how different it can feel in a game, you know? I'm sorry, simulation. But you know what I mean. It's just strange how well the physics can be presented to you through a steering wheel, you know, through force feedback like that. $28 minutes. So I got 8, well, it'll be 7 laps at the line that I can do before I have to pit for fuel. Technically I can pit right now. Don't think we want to do that. I swear this car hates me. It's almost like it knows I've been driving the McLaren and the Porsche recently. It's like, you know what, fuck you, man. You're gonna step out? Fuck you, you know? Jesus. Hey, at least 4 of those 6 weren't me. Crazy how they added downforce to the event. Almost feels worse to me than before. Yeah, I don't like it at all. I really don't. I enjoyed it last season. I'm really not liking it here. Is what it is. I almost switched. You can take a point deduction in PRL and switch your car. I almost switched to the Porsche. I wish I had in a lot of respects, but it kind of felt like I started the season with the Porsche, or with the Corvette. I'm gonna finish it. And honestly, I think I would have had more fun the last couple weeks had I done that, but it's whatever. I won't be an amateur next season, so it is what it is. Green vehicles ahead of me. Corvettes and Mustangs everywhere. Crazy difference in this class is when you try every car, get the McLaren, it feels like it has F1 brakes. Yeah, totally true. Totally true. I hope they bop the shit out of that car. I really like it. I've been driving it a bunch, but it just feels like it's too easy compared to everything else. So it's like, why the hell drive anything else? Which I don't like that. I don't like going into a session and seeing 80% of the cars be one manufacturer. So I hope they bop the shit out of it, and I hope the NSX doesn't come in and be crazy overpowered. Because that's just swapping one problem for another.
Stay in the draft here. You're doing awesome, man. You're killing it.
Just out of the draft.
You're still in it.
Where is Peter? Damn, he must be top 5. Top 4 even. Oh no, I see him. Top 10. Gotta sell the new car now? Yeah. I'm keeping that, don't worry. What's up, brother? Oh, you mean gotta sell the new NSX? Yes, I got you. I've heard if you just run into the car ahead of you and it's green, you get green on your livery. You know? No, I got you, Ed. Nixon. You're right, but it's funny too, because I don't feel like the Corvette and the Mustang were ever OP like that. Certainly not for the whole season, but like really barely at all. And the Mustang's had its moments. I don't know if the Corvette's ever been OP anywhere. And I guess maybe they knew, like, well, everybody's going to buy those, but I don't know. You're going to have the called NSX new, even though it's the oldest ass car. Yeah. Does it even compete in IMSA anymore? I forget. Yeah, I think the NSX is a bad choice personally. This is a league race. Yeah, it's the last PRL race of the season. Race 9 of 9. Shit. I promise, I remember how to drive cars every once in a while. Oof. I truly contemplated not running this and just doing officials. Frankly, I think it'd be more entertaining for y'all to watch, but got a commitment, gonna do it. And as soon as it's over, I'm not touching it for a month.
Good work, Peter.
Kimmy, you missed the presentation by Pele.
What's up, Blake? Appreciate you.
You get over it?
Yeah, I was having a shit.
Appreciate the subscriptions, y'all, really. That is like the metric I look at the most. So I appreciate that. I do stream weekly league races. Right now I got 2 of those going. I mean, this is the last one for this season for this league, but maybe got 2 weeks left in Broken Wing. We're at Algarve, or better known as Portimao, Sunday night. And then we're at Daytona the following week. And in that league, me and Nick are fighting for P1 overall, or for the team. So we're having a good time there. So if you're interested in that, it's Sunday nights around the same time. And then PRL I'll be back in once the new season starts back in, I think, January. So yeah. Then of course I release videos, I got some shorts, stream official races, just a lot of stuff here. If you like iRacing, I think it's a fun place to hang out, especially if you like GT3s. Or IMSA. Used to do a lot of open wheel stuff, but not so much anymore.
How many laps you got left, Jason?
5. You?
4.7.
Yeah, I'm at 4.7 right now too. I thought you meant we crossed the line.
Uh-oh. American on American crime. They blocking each other? They're teammates. That's weird. At least I assume they're teammates.
Oh my god, fucking stutter.
It's funny because I got one the same exact time you said that.
I'm finally gonna get a run on this dude. Holy shit. Took a while.
4 right now.
3.9.
Clear. Car on.
Come on, brother. Go over. I'm not playing that game.
Clear.
Alright. Made an overtake. Love it. Let's go. Finally got a run on that dude. Thanks, sir. Thanks, sir.
I need to add 22.6. I'm gonna add 23.
Wow, I'd add 28.
Car on your left.
Woo.
Clear on the left.
Trying to leave him some space. And of course, all they did was lose us both a lot of time. All right. Shit. Ran too deep. I was scared to hit the brakes when I was supposed to hit the brakes. 'Cause they were so close, I didn't want to get hit. Thanks, brother. 2 laps to go before I have to pit. Let's see what these guys do. Imagine these guys will have pretty good runs on me. We'll see. Try not to wear these tires out. Easier said than done. There's a mile between us and anybody else. God, so bad.
I'm trying to save just a bit.
Alright. I'll have one left to go with the line.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
2.2.
That's where I'm at too. Fuck this up.
Alright, alright,
There you go,
alright,
Peter.
26 people. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate you.
Did you
Hope you're
fit?
enjoying yourself.
Nope.
Oh, I just went wide.
Feel like I'm driving something that's completely foreign to me.
Don't worry about him. He's saving 2.
0.891. That was your fastest lap of the session.
You want to try to make it?
Yeah, I'll make it. Remember, just don't go wide open on the chip down pit road.
I still get a little surprised every time I'm hard in the brakes and get a little jolt from the ABS. Yes, I am pitting this time.
You gonna go another lap?
Box, box, box. Yeah, I cannot
You think
go
it's
another
worth it?
lap.
I'm really
Whatever.
close.
Okay, pit then. You need a pit. You don't want to run out of fuel.
Okay, I'm gonna pit.
Okay.
Excuse me. We dropped the guys behind. That's positive.
You have about 1 lap of
I mean,
fuel
not Noah, but the other
I'll pit
guys.
with you. 23 liters. What are you taking?
I don't know. Whatever JRT says.
Okay.
I'm in the same boat. Mine's telling me 23 liters as well. So.
Terrible pit entry.
Pit box in 10,
Just gonna do
Lost
23.
him. I'm up pit road. That was terrible.
3,
Okay.
2,
Here we go.
1. Right here.
Skirt. Taking a left rear tire. So y'all know.
That's it, go.
Yeah, it wanted me to take 24, but it said I needed 23.1, so I figured
What did
I'll
I get a
take
black
23.
flag
I'll take 23.
for? Oh, I did it again.
I got one too. Unsafe
What the
to exit.
fuck? Yeah, why did I get that?
I didn't get it. We shouldn't
Did
get
it-
it.
Did I cut the cone?
You got the
I
black
didn't.
flag.
I know I
Yeah.
didn't. No, I went around it.
So I got it too, guys. It's because somebody hit the cone, so the cone you went by is not the last cone. I got it too. It's fucking bullshit.
What does that mean? We all got to drive through?
Yep.
Everybody's
JW,
getting it.
clear my black flag, JW. I did not do the pit unsafe pit exit.
Yeah, that happened to me too.
Same here.
Everybody got it.
Same here as well.
Somebody hit the last cone, so we all went by a different cone.
Chris, you can't say that.
Why?
JW, can you clear all these black flags, bud?
It's most likely reason for them to do it the right way.
10-4.
If you want somebody to do something, give them a good reason to do it. You just ask them to clear a black flag. No reason to do it.
Are we staying out?
JW, can you hear? JW Williams?
I think his name is JR. Like, he's not here, I don't think.
Well, it's bullshit.
Wow. Fuck.
That's going to cost us, Peter. Oh my goodness.
We got like 3 laps to do it, right?
Yep. Let's do it this lap.
Stay out for one just in case. But yeah, that's really bullshit. I even kind of thought when I went across, saw the cone, I went like I think I was supposed to.
Coming for the black flag, or you'll be disqualified.
And kind of felt like, God, it seems a little early.
He just broke checked me.
And then
just
when
destroyed the front end of my car.
When those two guys said it over voice comms, I was like, oh shit, I just did it too, didn't I? Sure enough.
Don't say anything.
He did the first race of the year, and he did the last race of the year.
Go quiet so I can focus these last 10 minutes of the season. And in case anybody said anything ridiculous, I don't want it to be broadcast live on the internet. Alright. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. That's going to affect races for people for sure. I mean, obviously the race with championship points, team points, all the things. Unfortunate. I'd love to go back and figure out who hit that cone. Because, I mean, that's if you know what you're doing, that can screw up a lot of people. And it obviously just did.
Matthew, I'm going into the bits.
Pit box in 10.
Alright, it says drive through. So, we're going to drive through and hope.
3.
Yeah, that really is a stupid thing. Stupid thing to rely on the cones that can move for a pit exit, 100%. That's, it's bullshit. And I'm not saying anybody did it in a nefarious way, but, like, if you know that's something you can do, like, I'd be surprised if that doesn't happen in officials, you know? Trying to screw everybody up. I don't know where it is, so we're just going to go way the hell out here. But yeah, every time I come out of this pit exit, I'm always looking for that cone, obviously. It should not be a movable object. If it wants to be a cone, that's fine, but you shouldn't let people hit that cone and knock it out of the way. Or if they do, it should come back immediately. Something. Somebody hit the pit exit cone. So anybody that came in after them and used the pit exit cones to know when you can get back on the track, we all went earlier than we were supposed to because the last pit exit cone wasn't there. So we all cut the exit of pit road effectively. So there's a bunch of people that got a black flag for that. So yeah, that's why I got one. And at least 2 of the other guys in my Discord got one as well. And I'm certain they're not alone. I mean, a couple guys piped up in voice comms. We definitely weren't alone in that. Where am I? It says I'm 21st. That's shit. All right, boys. 6 minutes to go. I think it's the first time I can remember experiencing a season that has 13 official weeks. I don't remember a leap year in iRacing before. I'm not even sure if it's a... I'm not sure why it is. I guess I assume it's a leap year, but I don't know if that's what it is. Because I know that next year's not a leap year. But yeah, I don't remember experiencing that before. Pretty excited though, at least we get Daytona. In IMSA we get Daytona, and GT3 we get Spa, so that's going to be a hell of a week. I hope I'm very available to do some racing that week. Yeah, that penalty sucks.
Soft pedal here, just so you're not pulling away from it.
Holy fucking, make up your mind.
Well, you can't pull away.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I totally agree. Unfortunately, the game it's just set up to do that.
Well, that's ultimate bullshit for a race, man.
And then,
yeah, I guess it's a white line, not a cone, I guess.
Gosh, disconnected. Yeah. I guess you should have updated to that AMD quicker.
Right?
Super annoying.
I saw that.
When he bought another Asus for it after Asus caused the issues with his processor. Dumbass.
I'm gonna keep you within half a second, right, Jason?
Shoot me to get nice. Yeah, what's up, Andrew? Yeah, I've been streaming a lot the last couple of weeks, really. Having fun with it, and so doing more of it.
He's gonna get me.
I can hear the stream because my mom's watching it, but if Baker moves forward at all, he wins the championship. So that's a very heated battle back there.
Okay.
Because I'm playing on my sim for a few hours. Nice.
Okay,
always
so
like
can't screw up their battle.
Always like seeing people jump
I would
on there.
let him go though. If you let him go, then the issue with Sebring gave him the championship. Then that's fucked up.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Dang, 2400, very nice, man.
1.066.
Very nice. Uh-oh. I need to save a little bit of fuel.
Oh, you're not behind me anymore.
Just go hard. Just go.
Need to save a little bit.
Very observant, Peter. Half a lap later.
Multitasking is not my thing.
We were selling anything and had to ship, selling me some setup, and sending $1,000 to be PayPal makes me nervous.
So
Yeah.
if he passes me,
Yeah.
he wins the amateur championship.
Correct.
Oh boy, and we don't want that.
Well, no, because then the Sebring pit issue gave him the championship. Because he would have never done that if you guys.
Yeah,
didn't all get
nobody
your
looks at
drive-thrus.
that though.
Yeah, but I can't hold them off.
I mean, there's like, yeah, there's a painted line for sure, but it's still bullshit.
Yeah, I can't hold them off in the straightaway. Well, maybe he screwed up the corner.
White
Is that
flag.
enough here?
Does it help if you guys pass me?
No.
All right. Yeah, I've definitely sold a couple things.
Well, obviously, what's happened? What else happens when I have my damn?
I can't hear them. I can't like listen to them and talk at the same time. I've sold a couple things for sure. Mostly like wheels, pedals. I'm trying to think of what else. Shit. I also can't drive when I'm talking. I've sold a couple things. Never had a problem. I've always sold them on the iRacing forums, which is nice.
2.534.
But yeah, I think trying to think of the most expensive thing I've sold was probably my old Cube Controls wheel. So a couple $100, $600, something in that range. I don't think I've bought anything. I've just sold a bunch of stuff. I need to save fuel to get through the end of this race here. Might be clean now. And the first week in iRacing, getting humbled a lot. iRacing sucks. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not easy. No doubt about it. It's kind of the first thing I tell people if you're joining iRacing for the first time, get ready to be humbled. Beginning SR is more important. Yeah, I totally agree. Get out of rookies. But don't be in too much of a rush to get out of it. Just enjoy the process, honestly. You take that stuff the right way, you'll learn a lot and it'll behoove you in the future for sure. iRacing is taking Crystal made a race at the back too fast track. Oh yeah. You're trying to get through 2 licenses in 3 weeks. You kind of don't have a choice.
You're racing, Sean?
That's his fault. Formula Sport, sports cars. Already been promoted to D license with oval and road. Yeah, nice. Well, wasn't the season I was hoping for, but I made it. Good times, good times.
Chip. Fun season, boys. Thank you.
Right.
Got Jason.
Same, so have you already been promoted? Yep, sports cars, yes. Yeah, you're sending a full setup. Get lost. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, that I would definitely be a little nervous about that, Carson, for sure. For sure. Yeah, I can't say I've done anything close to that. I've sold separate, things separately, and that's pretty much it. Recess FL, fixed, IMSA every once in a while, A license. Gonna finish the season and do next season through rookies. So the following season I can move up to D class and hopefully be able to handle the cars. Yeah, and with rookies, you'll get promoted instantly. You don't have to wait for a season finish to be promoted in rookies. So yeah, that's definitely a positive. Heard you in my last ranked race of season 4 on the other tracks. I gotcha. All right, boys. That's going to do it for me for the night. I appreciate y'all hanging, watching. I wish that season had ended a little bit differently, But honestly, I wish the season had started and had more of a mid in a different way. But unfortunately, it didn't. And it just kind of is what it is. But yeah, had a lot of fun. Loved streaming it. Loved having the chatter. Thankful for you guys to watch it and be here. Genuinely appreciate it. If you want to be part of the Discord, hop in. There's a link in the description. We've got a great group of people. And yeah, definitely appreciate it. Yeah, the penalty was a real kick in the balls. Would have finished at least a couple spots up. But, what are you going to do? It's kind of how it goes. So yeah, I'm thankful I didn't have anything riding on it. If I was like fighting for the amateur championship or something, I would have been pretty pissed off about that. But for me, didn't really matter. So is what it is. I'll be back. Let's see, Tuesday with the holidays. I'm not sure exactly when. I'll definitely be streaming at some point this week. Get some more officials in, trying to bump it up. I'd like to start closing in on 4K if that's possible for me. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna keep fighting for that. I think it's kind of my long-term goal here. So need to get back in the officials and keep rolling. So again, thank y'all. Appreciate you. Until the next stream, deuces.